Introducing first, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Tony the Worm Richardson! His opponent hails from Raleigh, North Carolina. He is the pride of the Triad, ladies and gentlemen, raw talent, Ricky Shane! David Lynch, your referee. And with the ring of the bell from timekeeper Gregory Rue, this 100th edition of NWA Mountain State Wrestling is on.
The Worm taught young Ricky Shane a lesson last time he was here, beating Black and Blue, but he's been gone for some time, so Ricky Shane's learned a lot of new tricks.
I'm telling you what.
Wow, I didn't know here at NWA Mountain State we try to match the attire of raw talent Ricky Shane.
Yes, I understand that the next match is going to be Black and Blue.
It's going to be my boys, the Bunkhouse boys, defending them MSW tag team titles against Johnny Blast and El Diablo Jr.
Not the first time these teams have crossed paths. We've also got the Maestro defending the title against Kris King.
December the 8th, the Maestro won the title, defeating Frank Parker.
Beautiful arm drag for Rotel. Another one. Body slam. Scooping the worm up, and the worm goes out the box.
While the room takes a powder, why don't you tell everybody about our incredible main event?
Incredible main event, ladies and gentlemen. It's been building for months. Jason Kincaid, The Gift, Mr. Electricity, Billy Litt. They're going to meet to decide who's going to be the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Championship. Last defended by Dr. Roger Ham a little over 3 months ago at the end of September.
Yep. Tony's playing a little bit of possum, trying to get back in the ring, wanting to get him back, get a good lead. It's great to see the Worm here on our first show of the new year.
You better believe it.
Our 100th show.
Many happy returns for the year 2008, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for choosing NWA Mountain State Wrestling.
We've been on this for what, February 2006?
Drop toe hold and a cross face applied, now a reverse chin lock now. Yeah, the show began on February 2006 on Network West Virginia. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Go ahead. You're going to do it anyhow.
We've been on Fox West Virginia, WVNS for 1 year in a row, and now also on the CW in Bluefield. Guys, thank you very much. As you see the Worm with the snapmare
going. You're going to tell everybody when the Golden Girls come on. Call the match.
I tell you what, man. We got the young Lions meeting up with the Legends. Right here, NWA Mountain State Wrestling action. This is Dean Bibb. I'm with JC Dykes, and that's Tony the Worm Richardson trying to take raw talent Ricky Shane apart.
Why don't you introduce the cameraman while you're at it, while you're going down the line, Bibb?
Well, thank you so much for the direction there with the 2 count. We got Cucumber and Company.
Which one's Cucumber?
I don't know. Which one's Company?
Why don't you figure that one out?
5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes! Ricky Shane firing back with right hands in our first match. Staggering the Worm up against the ropes.
Is it me or the Worm kind of grows some hair since the last time we see him?
Absolutely. Back elbow. 2 count now from raw talent Ricky
Looks like a young version of Tully Blanchard.
Indeed. Tony bandaged up, I see, from encounters earlier this week out on the road. And a little bit of blood coming through. David Lynch calling the action here as Tony the Worm Richardson comes back in the ring and cuts off raw talent Ricky Shane. Sets up for a suplex. And our new ring shaking with the thunder of that.
That's right. New year, new ring, new colors, whole new show. Same old Dean Bibb show.
Nice haircut there, Sparkles.
If they wrapped you in duct tape, you'd be more interesting too.
Spinning neck.
How about later I lay my head on the table and you can play me in some...
What?
That's right.
Oh, I see.
Or chess.
Yeah, I certainly hope that the camera gets another opportunity to see your quaff again. I'm sure the people didn't get enough of it the first time during the introduction.
Gatorade's going to sponsor my other side because I got the lightning bolt.
Yeah, and Broadway's One Night in Bangkok, and Chess Musical's going to sponsor this side.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's just talk about this match.
Worm driving the those knees home with a vengeance.
Well, I really can't see nothing because we got the Mad Dog on the crowd in the way.
But he's right where he needs to be to make sure that's not turning into a submission.
I don't think Tony the Worm Richardson's ever encountered the Mad Dog. He needs to watch it.
That would probably be a good match from what people have been telling me. As you stated earlier, up next, NWA.
That's right.
Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Bunkhouse Boys, putting it on the line against Diablo Jr. and Johnny Blast. All titles are on the line here tonight.
One title was vacant. Them two men fought tooth and nail, eyebrow for eyebrow. And only one's going to walk out with that television strap at the end of this night.
That's right. Billy Litt diving 30 feet off the balcony in Princeton. Jason Kincaid costing with a tooth, an eyebrow, a fingernail.
Unless he dives off a windowsill or off the basketball rim, I don't think he's going to get much air here tonight.
Don't put it past the man.
I'm not putting nothing past Billy Litt. He looks like Tigger in Gothic gear.
Raw Talent hasn't had enough yet.
That's a good comeback. You gotta watch the Worms. Any given time, he can grab that hair.
Ricochet breaks free. Irish whip. Sets up. Worm ducks the clothesline.
See, right there. Rookie mistake.
And almost a 3 count. Intense action here on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Front chancery applied. Raw Talent back in the Worm into the corner. Fighting for his breath. Whoa!
I don't know, that kind of looked like a closed fist to me.
Yeah, I have to call that one like that also. Worm. Choking him out. And you hear Lynch telling him to get the man off the ropes. Well, that'll work. Better you than me, Ricochet.
I don't mean this in a literal way, but if you looked in the ring, it kind of looks like the Three Stooges. You got Mo, you got Larry, you got Kurt. Why don't you get in there, Shep?
I got nothing. God bless the 710 cap. Ricochet firing back to the ribcage.
You had to bring that up again. It's going to be the death of me.
Really? How soon? This love-hate relationship of ours has got to end. That was a...
I didn't think I was going to carve your name in my hand for Valentine's Day.
No. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. 10 minutes have elapsed in the match. 10 minutes! Ricochet setting up for that snap suplex.
I've been receiving into that.
2 count off that snap suplex. And a rake in the eyes now by the Worm.
How have you been faring over in the ring?
Do what now?
How have you been faring over in the ring trying to get in?
Yeah, I've been trying to.
Then again, the last time I remember Dean Bibb in the ring, he kind of got a low blow from Diablo.
Absolutely. Oh, we got a bare knee now.
You're running for it.
Oh!
This is it. Catches him on that turnbuckle. Hooks his foot.
That was the best time that he could have possibly moved.
He's fired Ricochet off. Going for a clothesline.
Bringing him
Look
around.
at that. Uranagi suplex.
That's it. Here is your winner by pinfall, Raw Talent, Ricochet. David Lynch raises his arm after the, what variant of the suplex was that? You said it so well.
That's a Uranagi. Everybody thinks it's the rock bottom, but the proper name is Uranagi. You're going to learn a lot from me this coming year, Dean Bibb.
See, man, I thought you were calling me a name again. This is the lucky 100th episode of NWA Mountain State Wrestling action right here on the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Network. Dean Bibb here. It's an honor. And as you see, we've got a great cake, and we're going to be sharing it all night long here. Cake's going to be cut, by none other than...
I thought you would never ask you bring in the new NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, Stro, the Maestro, professional wrestling himself, the greatest wrestler of all time, past, present, and future. Ladies, you know it. NWA Mountain State, the whole world knows it. And that's why it'd be an honor, Mr. Dean Bibb, if Ooh La La himself, Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, makes a first incision in the 100th anniversary kick.
Well, you know what? I don't see any reason.
Whoa. Wait 1 minute. Don't cut that cake just yet. You remember, you and I stepped foot in the ring in Gent, and I beat you. And the stipulation was, I could get a shot at that title anytime I want. Well, tonight, I want that shot. Tonight on the 100th show, I'm taking that title from you.
Give us some juice, man.
Look at this. I really can't say too much for these two guys, but tough luck. I don't think it's going to happen here tonight. That's my prediction.
Any given Sunday or Wednesday, it could happen here.
Much as I like them two men, the next two men I like even more. I've had the trials and tribulations riding up and down the roads wearing funny hats and funny hairdos with them.
Heavy emphasis on the hairdos. Diablo Jr. and Johnny Blast awaiting the arrival of the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team
That's
Champions.
right there. Music to my ears. And now the fan favorite.
Diablo making sure those ropes are tight in case he's going to go flying.
Well, if he gets in there with Big Willie, he might just be a stain in our new ring.
Blast making the sign of either a pregnant woman or Big Willie Blackheart.
Right there, here comes my boy.
Guys, this is going to be one slobber-knocking job here, I'm telling you.
That's right.
Big Willie and Bandit coming after the ring.
Two of the greatest men in the world.
Referee Charles
Taught them everything they know.
I'm sure they agree with you. Referee Charles Rue is going to have his hands full with this one.
I'll tell him I just quit.
Big Willie attaching the rope to the turnbuckle. And guys, this is just the first of 3 title matches tonight. We've got the Maestro defending his NWA Wrestling
Johnny Blast in there mouthing off. That's not a good thing. You get Big Willie mad.
That's right, man. I've seen him destroy my face. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, representing his homeland of Mexico, the legendary luchador, Diablo Jr. His partner hails from Roswell, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Blast! And introducing your NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions from Lubbock, Texas, the team of the Bandit and Big Willie Blackheart, the Bunkhouse Boys! Ladies and gentlemen, special stipulations exist in this matchup. It is title versus mask and hair.
No. If Diablo gets pinned, he loses his mask. If Blast gets pinned, he loses his hair. But
If Diablo Jr. is pinned, Diablo loses his mask. If Johnny Blast is pinned, Johnny Blast... Hey, they're making off with the titles.
They only got one of them.
What in the bloody blue blazes?
I guess someone has to give Blast a haircut. I think
Charles
he'd look
Rue
good
starts
with
the
a nice
count.
sunshine on the side of his head.
The count is at 4. The bell has been rung.
Now, Rue, I got to give it to him. He is counting, but he should be counting in Spanish for that man right there.
I think that man knows a little bit.
You never know with El Diablo Jr. He's a wily little luchador.
He's a high flyer. He and Johnny Blast have gotten the best of me.
Everybody's got the best of you. Your wife, me, your kids.
Of course my wife gets the best of me. I allow you what you're given.
She taught me everything I knew.
That's a lot.
And a lot of stuff you don't know about.
Buddy, I thought you throwing rocks at my kids was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of throwing, you look at Big Willie throwing.
What's yours is
rocks.
yours, and what's mine is still mine.
Make sure those belts.
Sometimes what's yours is mine.
You make sure those belts are well taken care of. That's all you worry about. Diablo not exactly wanting to come out and join the competition.
Those belts are going right back where they belong, around the Bunkhouse boys.
Bunkhouse boys been fighting champions. Oh, yeah, look at that.
As much as I like them, I don't know what's going to be worse. A Diablo without a mask or a Blast with no hair.
Did Diablo actually get his arms all the way around Big Willie this time?
Look at that. Tossed him like a bug.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
I don't think Diablo wants to lose that fancy new mask.
It's a very nice mask. I wish I had one just like it.
And if Johnny Blast loses his hair, he might drop a weight class.
Big Willie telling Charles Roux to ask the fans.
The fans are always right, except for when I'm out there. A lot of them are wrong.
Hey, look at there. Diablo, whoa!
That
He
don't
got
look like
flipped
it
upside
actually
down. All right, Diablo said, uno mas. And then he says, no mas, por favor.
Not strong like bull.
Strong like bull. Strong like bull. Hey, Big Willie telling Charles Roux, back me up.
I'm sorry about my earlier comments. I know you do wear the pants.
Indeed.
I was also told by a wise source that the last time you and your wife got into a fight, she come to you on her hands and asked you to please come out from underneath that bed and fight like the man.
You know it, absolutely. Big Willie taking the fight to Johnny Blast.
Not much fight right there. He almost knocked the hair right off of it.
I'm telling you what, wouldn't have to cut much if the head comes off.
Here comes my boy. I taught this man everything he knows from his senton.
There's another clothesline and a cover. Whoa, did you see that?
Big Willie and Johnny Blast go way back. Like we heard, Johnny Blast one time when Willie was drunk, stole his car and drove it on the interstate the wrong way.
But it looks like Bandit's going to take some collateral if the car disappears this time. He's going to take that left arm.
Bandit's taunting him. Bandit's taunting him, playing with his hair. Telling him he's going to lose it, boy.
European uppercut to the extended arm there. Trying to see if he can pop it out the top. 5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes! Fast-paced action. It doesn't even seem like it's been that long. Now Blast cutting them off. Big Willie throwing forearms.
Now, we have seen these guys fight for the titles before. That was at Mount Hope. This is the first time they've ever been on line, on TV, and months between these two. These two teams spent all of 07 trying to get rid of all the other teams. These are the last two left.
Johnny Blast and Diablo have bragged about all the people they've ran out.
Look at this.
Big Willie's
Straight to the fence.
You better believe it, spinning toe hold. Is he going to cinch it in deeper? He's going to cinch it in deeper.
He's working that leg. He's taking him to the corner. He's going to get his partner in.
Here comes the Bandit. Wishbone.
No wishbone. You're calling him before your season.
Oh, boy, that looked bad. The leg isn't
Didn't look
supposed to go
good.
that way.
Well, he made it.
Elbows applied now by Johnny Blast. Sends Bandit in. Reversal now by the Bandit.
That right there wasn't a wise move.
Back elbow. And a cover.
Kind of slow in the cover. I have to talk to the Bandit about that one.
Diablo goes over saying,
Don't make sense.
oh, look at that Blast wisely using his momentum to get the Bandit into their corner.
All right there, the referee just needs to get in. That right there is just...
And they're working that arm over.
I can't condone this much longer. I seen the light in
Unless
Mount
it's your guys.
No, I seen the light in Mount Hope. Big Poppy kind of messed with me, slipped the prowler a chain. You were there. I had a good fairing. I should have won that match.
Very well fought match against the Prowler.
I like the dark side, even though they have cookies. I'm just starting to drift away.
There is good within you.
Maybe JC can be good for 2008.
There is good within you, JC Dykes. Surrender to it.
I don't even want to know what's within you.
Sing it with me. Kumbaya, my
But
lord.
what's up
Come
with
on.
that hair? Might be Play-Doh.
At least I have a full head of it.
I wouldn't brag about that full head of it.
King me.
You know, I really take offense to that.
Bandit taking offense to the fact that Diablo's giving headbutts into that shoulder while
I
it's
don't
in the
think you
chicken wing.
properly jumped.
I'll jump the potato coming out of the ear.
Hey, that was breakfast.
All right.
Enough about breakfast. Let's get more to the future, the past,
it.
and the present, or whatever which one it is.
Oh, big slap baiting in Big Willie. They're going to turn that left arm of the bandit into cube steak.
El Diablo Jr. can get in there a lot faster than the Big Willie Blackheart can get in there.
And that's to their advantage, because Rue's already seen Big Willie coming in. So he's going to spend his time keeping Big Willie out. Meanwhile, Diablo's running laps around the building.
And smart move by Diablo at last.
There he is.
I hate to see my men lose their belts, but
The action right there in your living room, courtesy of
wins is
Cucumber
the better
Company.
team.
You gotta say it. That's why the titles are on the line. Look at
Still
blasting
haven't figured out
Diablo.
which one's Cucumber and which one's Company.
I'd say Company's on the back line. I'd say Cucumber gets top billing in the front row.
That's just wrong.
Diablo working that arm over. My arm didn't work right for 2 days after those two got finished with me and Ricky Shane and Bud, I'm telling you.
Well, you can't blame nothing on your head because it never worked right.
That's true. I gotta say that. Now Bandit fighting back from one knee.
I'd put you in a headlock, but I'm afraid I'll hit the air release valve.
Quick tag now. Ignoring your insipid comments.
There might be good in me, but never for you.
Double axe handle crashing down.
Get my Christmas present.
That depends, what was it?
Oh. You didn't hear the ticking.
Oh, no,
It's a clock.
My son got a sit and spin. I thought that might have came from you. That would have been,
Sure.
obviously. You can just tell me that.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all the fans of NWA Mountain
We've been
State
talking
Wrestling.
our mouth off about this whole match. I'll let you do your little job, then we're coming back with something.
10 minutes have elapsed in the match. 10 minutes! Quick tag now to Diablo Jr. and a drop toe hold, setting him up.
Speaking of Diablo Jr. and Johnny Blast, they're the ones that run in and interfered when the Maestro won the belt from Frank the Tank Parker.
They've got their hands in a great many pies.
Speaking of the Maestro, he's defending against Chris King up next, and in our main event, Kincaid and Litt. The war to settle the score for the television title.
Absolutely, the vacant television title.
What in the world?
Diablo's up top.
Oh, the
Missing
bandit
with the
moved
knee
right out
drop.
of the way.
This is the break the Bandit's been looking for all match. This is
He
the
gets
break
Big
he's
Willie
been
in
needing.
there, it's curtains. It's curtains for El Diablo.
If Big Willie comes in and drops the sandbag, buddy, it's curtains for the show. Diablo reaching out to the wrong corner. Does he say, Jesus? No, Bandit's to his feet.
He's tagging in Jose Blast.
And Willie comes in, House of Fire.
Look at that, Willie's flattening him all over. Big bionic elbow. Think it's American Dream in there. He told me earlier he's not the American Dream, he's a Texas Heart.
There you go.
He's the sexiest big man in the world. Look at that.
That's incredible.
He just bounced El Diablo off his own partner.
It's him and ping pong, courtesy of the Bunkhouse boys.
Where's the tilt sign?
And Diablo
Oh, that right
to
there
the
is dirty
outside.
by Johnny
Blast
Blast.
tosses Bandit to the outside.
Looks like a four-way. I don't even know what he's there for. He's still using Raw Talent Ricky Shane's bandana that was left at ringside to choke out the band.
The
You got
count's
the
at three.
Bunkhouse boy. Is he a big back riding him out of the arena?
This is going to be a count out.
What about the stipulation?
Okay, back with NWA Mountain State Wrestling. I'm Dean Bibb. And looks like we're going to get down to cutting the cake. So here to cut the cake is...
Hey, cut the cake! Cut this! Listen, I expected a little bit of sympathy when I come back to MSW for the 100th TV show. I'm a TV star. And I get back here, do you think they bought me dinner? Do you think they gave me a bottle of wine? Anything like that for having Frank Parker tear my eyeball out? No! What I get back here and find out is they're giving my TV title away. I've never lost it, people. I'm still a champion. And if you think that you're gonna cut a cake, you're gonna celebrate anything, you're crazy. Hell hath no fury like a doctor scorned, and you people are gonna find it out the hard way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for your NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first your NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, hailing from the Big Apple of New York City, ladies and gentlemen, the Maestro! The Maestro! And introducing the challenger from the capital city of Charleston, West Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, Kris King! David Lynch, your referee for this championship match. Okay, as the Stro takes off the glittering robe, and David Lynch momentarily acts
The
as...
Maestro's over there was our #1 most verbal fan.
Yes, Happy New Year, Faye.
We love her.
And the match is underway here.
Even though I think many, many knots on my shins was from her and Hinton.
Probably.
And many, many knots on your heads from the woman sitting beside of me.
You better believe it. Woman's got a wicked jab. She's body checked me in the walls. Okay, we got to test the strength starting off this matchup.
I'm glad you have that hair to cover up the knots.
You better believe it, because it's big knots. David Lynch calling for the break. Fans still kind of in awe.
When you were told when you were younger to find a woman like your mother, you should have checked and seen if Muhammad Ali was available first.
Buddy, I'm telling you what, the only advice my dad gave me was you can date a short-haired girl, you can have a friend named Butch, but you can't have a short-haired girlfriend named Butch.
I've had a few of those.
Fireman's carry now by the fans bemused at the fact that the Maestro is the champion. It wasn't a television taping where he beat Frank Parker. That's why every opportunity that you get to see NWA Mountain State Wrestling, you need to come out. You haven't seen me wrestle. You haven't seen JC Dykes wrestle on television.
They've
except
seen
for
me
once.
one time, and my manager at the time screwed me over.
Kris King with a clean break on the Maestro. Kris King mocking
New
him now.
year, new show, new ring, same wrestlers, new attitudes.
New attitudes, absolutely. It's a new year for
I
NWA
even
Mountain
changed
State.
my socks.
It's good. I like that. Kris King breaking the hold and twisting the wrist now on the
Just
heavyweight
get that
champ.
with my underwear.
Well, things take time. Yeah. Don't rush.
One thing smells like socks, one thing smells like underwear. I don't know what to change. Look at that.
Maestro,
Rolling monkey flip.
nicely executed. This veteran's been everywhere.
He's telling me he pulled his hair. I didn't see nothing.
I don't know. He came out on the top end of that.
You never know. Why don't they just throw Faye in this match? She deserves a title shot.
They would clear the ring. Fans don't take that to heart. Kris King trying to bring the Maestro down to the mat and being successful. Maestro exiting the ring though. Guys, we've had fans trying to rush the ring and hint, and it didn't turn out very well.
You don't want to do it.
These men are professionals. Stay out of the ring. Enjoy it.
You have been trained, I have been trained.
We have been trained.
I don't even rush the ring right now. Maybe because I'm stuck beside
It must be the garlic sandwich I
you. I thought that was your new deodorant.
ate. Kris King now working the chicken wing as I'm insulted to the core. The Maestro now. Oh, cinching it
Are we
in.
talking lean cuisine or are we talking Lancashire style wrestling?
Lancashire, absolutely. Catch as catch can, my man.
I'm sitting there thinking Worcestershire, you're talking about food.
I'm hungry. Hot dog. Collar and elbow tie up now. Kris King once again taking the left arm of the heavyweight champion. Coming up in main event action this hour on NWA Mountain State.
Yes.
We got Jason Kincaid, the Gift, taking on Billy Litt to crown the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling television champion. Now look at Maestro powering Kris King into the corner.
Oh, look
Standing
at that. Dropped him close to the edge of the ring.
Beautiful.
David Lynch needs to check on Kris King, make sure he didn't break his neck.
Well, I'm telling you what, that was a high drop, a hard impact. Kris King's going to be feeling that the rest of the match, I guarantee it. Now pulling the hair, bringing the challenger up.
Forearm right to the inside of the ribs.
That'll make it hard to breathe. Ooh la la. Forearm now to the the chest area, right across the pectoral. And a cover.
Been trained by the Maestro. That man's chopped me till I bled.
Chris King's back really taking a beating in this. Oh, there's that chop you were talking about.
That'll knock years off your life. And hairs off your head.
Spinning kick to the back.
I don't even know what to call that. I'll let you make a name up for it.
2 count.
Your wife must name the kids.
5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes. Big chops now from Chris King. Oh, and a thumb to the eyes.
I wasn't a thumb to the eyes. Just smacked him in the forehead. Another back smack.
Back knuckles.
I don't know what he's doing to him. Is he wrestling or eating bread?
Side bear hug now applied. Maestro's going to use the ropes. What's he looking to do?
I've felt that many a times from that man.
I'm telling you what, Chris King's going to know he was in a match tonight. But never count out Chris King.
Of course he's going to know. Look who he's in there with. Our champion. It'll be like you saying you know you commentated.
Stroke calling. You know, if he caught Chris King on an inhale, Chris King probably can't get that breath out to submit. Look at him stretch out the rib cage there.
He's just grabbing every available limb.
He almost got a pinfall out of it. Stroh defending his championship right here on television.
Very much so.
Elbows now. Chris King firing back on the champion. And a big forearm to the side of the head. Gets one in return. They're going to trade forearms. European uppercut sends Chris King reeling. Oh, two-handed slap to the back.
That was just nasty. Got him in a dragon sleeper. Chris is awfully close to the rope side.
He may not even know.
He's a good wrestler.
There it is.
Surrounding. Chopping him again.
I'm telling you what, man, the Stroh's just looking to hurt him. These guys have had classic singles matches and classic tag team matches.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Small package! Small package!
Not good enough. Throat thrust. He's making Chris King's new nicely tan skin turn all kinds of shades of red, pink, purple, and blue.
Absolutely.
You're gonna messed up Care Bear after this match is over.
Right there, the action right there in your living room. As Stroh muscles up the slightly smaller Chris King to the top. Big chops. Chris King firing back now.
Firing back well.
He's got the Maestro backing
Get
up
the
a little
Maestro
bit.
to spin around. He can easily get his finisher. What's he gonna do to him? He's begging him off.
Chris King needs to quit begging the favor of the fans. Start banging the head of the Maestro with his fist.
Oh. He's laying some chops of his own.
Forearms now. Chris King charging in. Hits it. Bulldog. Oh no.
Grabs the Maestro's head. Back senton.
Here's a cover. Maestro gets that far shoulder up.
Referee David Lynch telling us it's only a 2 count. He's getting a Fujiwara arm bar, trying to go over. Got him in kind of a variation of a legs Nelson.
David Lynch checking for the submission. You're seeing it right there
Maestro
in your
knows
living
where
room.
that rope is.
He's trying to get to it. Can he reach it? He's in the ropes. David Lynch in the right place at the right time to call
See the
that one.
frustration in Chris King's eyes.
Forearm delivered now to the rising champion.
Trying to knock the blonde off the Maestro.
Maestro reverses. Chris King
Look at
setting up.
this. Oh, Maestro's
Reversal
going
now.
back.
Pull the tights. Pull the tights. He's got the tights.
Referee Dave Lynch didn't even see it. Sad.
Here is your winner by pinfall and still NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro! The The Maestro in a successful title defense of his new heavyweight champion.
Wrestling match.
Kris King can't believe what happened to him.
Next, a great way to put an end to our 100th show. Our
Absolutely.
New Year's show.
Tell him about it, Jason.
Jason Gibb Kincaid versus Mr. Electricity Billy Litt. If this is going to be like any other match they've ever had, this one's actually got a title on the line.
Yeah, they got something to fight for now.
These two have been like a plethora of barbaric Mr. Potato Heads trying to take every part they possibly can, but now they actually have a belt to fight over.
The Maestro is defending his title. Let's see who the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion is going to be. Up next.
All right, tonight you saw the belt right there, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Championship belt. But before we get to the matchup that's going to decide who the new champion is, let's get down to cutting some cake here.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Dean
Go
Bibb.
ahead.
No time for celebrations.
Why not?
That TV title's on the line on tonight's 100th episode
Yes.
for NWA Mountain State. And you know what? Old Billy Litt, Mr. Electricity, is going to come out on top with that TV title. No time for celebrating. No time
wait
for...
a second.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
Wait.
Hold on.
No, don't even bother cutting the cake, because this smells like someone cut the cheese. Wait, no, that was your last match, Billy.
Oh, my last match.
Yeah. And you know what? Tonight, it's going to be your last match ever.
My last match, I'm going to
Yeah.
hit the electricity on you, and you're going to be struck by lightning. 1, 2, 3, your blood belongs to me, son.
You know what? You're going to need this cake after this match, because, you know, that's all you're going to be able to eat without any teeth.
Oh, okay. You want some teeth? You want some teeth?
Hey,
I'll
hold
take
on,
a bite out of it right
Hold on,
now.
I
Come
want
on,
some teeth.
son.
I'll get
Come
your
on.
girlfriend.
Come on.
What?
Oh, we talking about girlfriend now. Oh, yeah. Blow that. I'll throw it back in your face, son. Come on.
Come on. Give me a kiss.
Get the ref.
man.
Get the
You're
ref
so
out there
cute.
now.
You're
Get
so
the ref
cute
right
when
now.
you're
Come on,
angry.
Dean.
Come on.
Dean, get Larry Light. Get Larry Light right now. Get Larry. Come on, Dean.
Hey. Save it for the ring.
Come out to this kind of music, ain't that grand?
Jason, the Gift Kincaid arrives in Falls View, West Virginia.
That's my favorite wrestler.
Well, I'm telling you what, this is his opportunity to cement his name as NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion. The agility of a
I
ballerina.
don't know, I kind of grew a liking, real good liking to Billy Litt.
Billy Litt, one tough competitor, taking on Jason the Gift Kincaid to find out who's going to be the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television
Then
Champion.
again, he kind of grew on me like that thing on my foot, but I changed my socks and it went away.
That's good.
Maybe if I change my mind, he'll go away. But probably
I
not.
doubt that. There's the man, giving 110% at 220 votes 24/7. And now, quite possibly, the next NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion. Billy Litt from Atlanta. Jason the Gift Kincaid from Oak Hill, West Virginia.
Look, it's the Gothic Mr. Potato Head. He always loses a part when he gets in there with Jason the Gift Kincaid. I just don't want to see a secret compartment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall to crown the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion. The title has been vacant since Dr. Roger Ham lost it September 30th. Introducing first, from Oak Hill, West Virginia, the man known as The Gift, Jason Kincaid. His opponent hails from Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. He is Billy Litt. Charles Drew, your referee for this title matchup.
And a hush fell over the crowd.
All right, we got the hardware and the bell has been rung. And we need to clear that jacket because it weighs about 12 pounds. It would be used as a bad weapon. timekeeper. Woo! The
That's
fans
not
love
his
Billy
given
Lynn.
name.
What, Woo?
Thank you very much, Turrock the Timekeeper.
Thank you, sir.
Great job.
All right, these guys are gonna just absolutely power all over each other.
This is more than just a rivalry.
Oh, this goes far beyond a rivalry, JC. Absolutely.
There for a while, we thought that Jason the Gift Kincaid was just practicing dentistry and optometry on his back.
Look at the streak of Billy Lynn bridging out of that.
We've seen Jason the Gift Kincaid test his strength with a lot of people.
Charles Roux checking to see if those shoulders go down.
Are they wrestling or ballroom dancing?
A little bit of both. And now Kincaid taking the advantage on the left arm of the high
I just asked when they
flyer.
were dipping each other, but it looks like they're starting to wrestle.
Look at Lynn use the top rope to his advantage. He got that pressure off his arm and applied some of his own.
And dang all that fancy stuff, just wrestle.
Our last television champion was Dr. Roger Ham, as I mentioned before. He vacated the title when Frank the Tank Parker ran him out of town in Pineville, West Virginia at the end of September.
Look at that acrobatic.
Chris King was eliminated after last week's three-way right here on NWA Mountain State. Kick out now by Billy Lynn. Nice leg sweep.
On our 99th episode.
Yes, this is the 100th of the small package. Lit rolls around, gets his own small package.
You know, I might be heavily medicated, but I got a question. When Big Willie does that, is that considered a big package?
That would be a big package. Delivered freight, absolutely.
I'd hate to see it airmail.
These guys have been going at it. Test of strength now. Jason Kincaid and Billy Litt set to go in. Let's see which man has more strength. It looks like Kincaid's getting the upper advantage on this one, the upper hand.
I wonder what party's gonna come after this time. Maybe he'll take a foot home along with the belt.
This could be anyone's match, buddy. I'm telling you what. These guys have fought and defeated each other all over the state. It was Union where Jason Kincaid rather, cost Billy Litt a tooth on the floor.
It was in Pineville. I was calling to action with Johnny Blessed. You were kind of under the weather that week. Billy Litt kind of got his eyebrow split open.
Absolutely, and it was in Princeton, West Virginia, where an incensed Billy Litt.
Springboard up.
Hey, what do we have here?
Waist lock. He's going for a waist lock. Billy's going to try to break it.
Technical wrestling at its finest right here on Mountain State Wrestling. Billy Litt spitting a fingernail out in fury during a promo.
He's got a waist lock. You never know what Kincaid will do. You gotta watch them feet.
Absolutely. Kincaid can come at you from any direction in a split second. He can strike from the ground. Look, he's got the leg hook. See? Right there.
He's got that MMA background.
You said, man, watch the feet. Absolutely.
I told you he's gonna take a foot home. I don't know why you'd want that.
Leg using his leg strength to bring Kincaid down to where he can get his hands on him. Referee Charles Roux content to stand back and let these guys go, kind of like a basketball team who gets allowed to run a little rough. Shoulder tackle now. Billy Litt steps over. Leapfrog now by Kincaid. Sets up another leapfrog.
It's like a sadistic square dancer.
I'm serious. Look at this. Litt working. Ducks the clothesline. Pinfall now. Fast-paced action here in the early parts of this match to determine the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion.
Kincaid's not dead. Look at that reversal.
Springboard back elbow and another cover.
Well, at least I looked at the reversal.
5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes.
I don't know what these two problem with each other. Maybe it's the jealousy of one wears more clothes than the other wears makeup, one can rap, one rock and roll. I don't know. That might be a good thing.
And Litt goes down and hits his head on the apron on the way.
Well, there goes our new apron. It's probably stained with orange paint.
Orange paint, some teeth.
Well, we can't have nothing nice, Dean Bibb.
Man, I'll tell you what. Hey, you buy the thing, you expect it to get broke in. You know what I mean? Kind of like a home.
Well, these two, something's liable to get broke in.
Kincaid going up.
Sunset.
Look at that.
He's trying to go for a power bomb.
Is he gonna get a power bomb? These guys fighting.
I don't know what they're going to try to do.
Power bomb on the floor.
That was brutal.
I can't see it. We can't see it from our angle, but Billy Litt, you can
They
hear
might
him.
want to call Montgomery General over here and calls you. And a Sullivan stomp on the ground. You know that's going to hurt. You ain't got to give with a ring behind it.
That's it. That was on the small of the back. I was born in Montgomery General Hospital 35 years ago. Oh! He's going to work that small of the back over.
I would say something about it. Don't feel like saying it.
Now right here in front of the front row.
Did not realize the Windows title has to be in the ring. And Kincaid's mocking Charles Roode. Showed him he can count too.
We're going to have a suplex back into the ring now by the Gift.
You called it. Good job. You get one of the year.
Thank you, thank you.
What was that?
That was a standing drop kick to the shoulder blades by the Gift and a cover. Billy Litt gets that elbow up just in time. Kincaid now has Billy Litt back up. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Backbreaker.
Backbreaker big time, buddy.
Exciting as this action is, right now I'm on so much medication for sicknesses. I'm under the weather and over the rainbow, but I'm enjoying myself.
It's good to be calling the action once again at the beginning of 2008 with you, J.C. Dykes. You proved to be a very good
I still
commentator.
haven't got my top spot, but I know we kind of share it.
That's the truth, buddy. It takes a team.
Like you said, we're like the Star Wars Cantina.
You better believe it. Kincaid in control at this point in the match. It was Billy Litt earlier. Now Kincaid has totally asserted himself. There's more punishment to that lower lumbar region. Irish whip sends him across.
Hard Irish whip.
The whole
More
ring's
damage
shaking.
to his back. You gotta realize Litt's done taking a suplex over the ropes, a powerbomb outside the ropes on the floor, and a Sullivan stomp. Plus been wrapped around a pole, pushed into a corner. Irish whip, camel clutch, drop kick, you name it.
Charles Roode ready to accept the submission. Billy trying to get the crowd in his favor. You've seen it. How many times have you seen it? If Billy Litt can get to his feet, he can pull out a quick pinfall. He can step over and hit that electricity.
Look at
And
that,
there.
grabs him right back.
The fans firmly behind the high flyer from Atlanta. Very tired Billy Litt trying to send a forearm in.
We've seen him incredible action. Look at this. Let's go to the monkey flip, and he wraps around the pole.
Now
While we're watching this a little bit, why don't you run down the whole card for us on this New Year's 100th episode?
The 100th episode showed the return of Tony the Worm Richardson. With Raw talent Ricky Shane coming out on top. Beautiful back suplex now by the Gift. The Bunkhouse boys and Diablo Jr.
That was a
and,
mess.
and Johnny Blast. Time limit draw. Excuse me, not time limit draw. Double
That was a
double count out.
Whatever.
Maestro defending his title against Chris King with a handful of the tights. Look
Right
at
there's the
Kincaid.
legs, Nelson.
Kincaid, the
King could just
technical
push back
assassin.
and roll himself back. He could easily have Kincaid pinned.
The locker room has said before, if wrestling would be a man, if there would be God's gift to the sport, it would be Jason Kincaid. And look at him. 10 minutes have elapsed in this match. 10 minutes.
If he's the Gift, you must be the fruitcake no one wants.
I resemble that comment.
You smell like it too.
Now look, you got Billy Litt using his leverage to his advantage there, almost getting a pinfall. Litt firing back into the midsection. Clubbing blow by the Gift brings him back.
After this is all said and done, we are going to see a whole new champion. Last champion we had was Dr. Roger Ham. And that title was vacated when he lost the Loser Leaves MSW Forever match.
Pinfall now. Jason Kincaid getting perilously close to winning. Billy Litt getting dangerously close to losing. Kincaid now bringing his opponent back up. The battles these men have had.
Throat first, going into the turn.
Back
Right
cracker.
there. A lung blower. Call by its literal term.
Now you got Kincaid. He's getting ready to capitalize.
Looks like he's going to go for that surfboard. Lucha Libre style, rocking him back and forth. Got him up. But then again, if Jason the Gift Kincaid's shoulders are on the mat, Charles Roux can make a pinfall. We've seen it before.
Kincaid wearing himself down, applying that move a little bit. Oh!
Beautiful curb stomp.
Boy, I tell you what, that's vicious. How much more can Billy Litt take? You know the man isn't going to give up.
Well, it seems like he still has his teeth in his eye, his nails. I don't know how his foot and his back is doing.
Bear hug, grapevine of the legs. Rear chin lock applied.
Dixident should be sponsoring this match.
This is main event action on NWA Mountain State. I'm Dean Bibb with J.C. Dykes Jr. on our 100th episode from Falls View, West Virginia. We want to thank you guys for tuning in on the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Network. Charles Roux checking to see if Billy Litt has passed out.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, JC.
God bless the 710 cap.
You know it, people. There's no quit in Billy Litt. 110%
You make that up on your own.
I did. 110% at 220 volts, 24/7, and Litt's gonna fight back.
Like a few weeks ago when I said the sign should say the goof lost a tooth.
Forearms delivered. Kincaid reversing. Oh!
I think I just seen his foot go completely through Billy Litt's skull.
Beautiful back ring kick and a cover. Litt's in the ropes. Kincaid did not see that coming. This has been a hard-fought matchup with Billy Litt absorbing so much punishment. Vertical suplex.
Now he's going for a springboard suplex. But the springboard Falcon's arrow.
Absolutely beautiful. Almost a 3 count.
Oh, Charles Roux just within inches.
I was getting ready
Billy
to call
Litt
the gift
coming
the
real,
trick.
real short. You might be calling to get the champ, but you still don't know who the clear-cut winner this is going to be.
Choking him out on the ropes. Kincaid going all the way to the floor.
You know that had to give him some rope burn. He's got a streak of yellow up his back now, and it's not from being a chicken.
Billy Litt mounting the top. Is he going to go to the top?
Why? Why?
Oh! Kincaid firing back. Kincaid mounting the top.
What is he going to try to do?
Is that a super fisherman suplex?
We have not seen that before.
A fisherman superplex by Billy Litt. 15 minutes have elapsed in the match. 15 minutes! And still, Kincaid kicks out.
This is like a game of one-up, but sadistic.
I told you Billy Litt doesn't know the meaning of the words.
I don't know if
Quit.
this is a wise move.
No, because Kincaid's up.
And them feet are working.
Oh!
Look over on the wall. I think it's his lung.
As the camera shows you Billy Litt's face up close, I've got nothing to add. Standing drop kick as Billy Litt was in midair. Still, Billy Litt gets a shoulder up.
This has to be the toughest match Charles Roux did all night. Officiating has to be a tough job, especially with these two.
That's it! That's it, the electricity! Almost a 3!
Come up short.
Almost a 3! Billy Litt's got to capitalize on this. We've seen Billy Litt's finisher. Kincaid has yet to unleash his own.
All these 6 moves make me reach for the Pepto-Bismol.
Billy Litt sending Kincaid into the corner. High knee lift.
Hits him with a couple more of those, he'll be drinking his eggnog through a straw.
Kincaid reverses. The reverses. We got elbows delivered. Kincaid heading for the slice bread number 2. Lip flips him out. Standing schoolboy. He bridges through and that's it.
Billy Litt, your new television champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion, Billy Litt.
Jason the Gift Kincaid is irate. You can see it. Something he's fought for. This is now an end to an end.
Billy Litt has made a dream come true. He has claimed tag team gold here. Now he is heading for the top of the game in the singles division. Whenever NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television is on the air, Billy Litt is
Good job, sir.
the television champion. Yes!
I'm going to Disneyland!
Disneyland! And he did it without losing any parts of his body. The man who gives 110% at 220 volts 24/7 JC is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion. And Kincaid still can't believe what he saw.
Looks like somebody else lost something in that ring tonight, a little bit of pride.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Kincaid cannot be undersold. He did an incredible job in this matchup.
This is NWA Mountain State Wrestling Commissioner Larry Light. And if you'd like to have your club, your school, or your civic organization sponsor NWA Mountain State Wrestling in your town, give us a call at 304-673-2054, or you can write us at NWA Mountain State Wrestling, Post Office Box 459, Beckley, West Virginia 25802, or you can contact us at mountainstatewrestling.com.
Wait a minute there, Dean. We've went all hour and we haven't cut the cake yet. I gotta thank all you people for watching Mountain State Wrestling, the best wrestling show in the state of West Virginia.
I wouldn't go with the shot.
Let me help you out there, jumping bean. Baby, it's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. Come on, baby. It's all mine. It's all mine. Come on, baby.